Hello and welcome back to the great nation of Mictlan. I'm your host Mega Caesar and we're playing Dominions 4. This is the 13th episode, I think, which is a... I like the number 13, although a lot of people think it brings bad luck. Anyways, let's start by going over the events that happened during the last turn. Tlaloc, the High Priest of the Sun, has claimed the Throne of Flames, which is our third throne, in the name of Mate-Uratactitlan. It gives our troops 5 fire resistance. Great. We've buying 2 Shadow Imps. I think this was in the Green Woods, so we could start moving slaves and so forth from yet another province. Mate-Uratactitlan has searched the non-land for magic sites, but none was found. Okay, no problem. Mate-Uratactitlan has found a magic site in Stonegrave, an ancient temple which gives 1 astral pearl per turn, and it can also give a unique set of events when it's conquered by Middle Age armor, I believe, which can end up giving you a divine mummy. Marijn van Betikzadel searched something, nothing was found, and then we got our 2 blood hunters capturing 11 good blood slaves in Inarime. The province is very upset by the slave hunt and demands it to stop. Akol Mictlan has captured 9 good blood slaves in Mictlan. The province is very upset and demands to stop. Let's see whether we did stop these guys. This land is now safe and orderly. Oh, and safe and orderly. Okay. We got a disease spreading in Amivia, and in Inarime they started worshipping a false pretender. Penal, our scout, was discovered and attacked in Ur. Well, okay, let's not watch the battle, but what did they have? 41 units. These were patrolling, okay. Which means that if these are their patrolling troops, we could attack them and try to take these out, which will basically split their forces. There may be 100 units in the province, but if only 41 of them are available to fight us right now, the other 60 will be pretty easy to take down afterwards. There was a battle in Walnut Woods. Oh, I shouldn't have clicked that. Well, let's take a look at this battle we didn't yet see. Okay. Blessing our troops. Well, they got a lot of units here. What are these? What are these? Veti. The Wolfkin of Jotun, or Veter, as they call themselves, are a tribal people of goblins living in the deep forests of Jotunheim. Okay, these are from the Middle Ages. I don't know what they're doing here, but I think that they're mercenaries. Okay, Servant of Courage. Take some damage here. Fighting wolves. I actually don't think that we'll win this battle. As you can see, we're being swamped by the guys are surrounded completely. I hope that our commander will make it out. See, we're taking a lot of damage here. These guys are really small. I think that there are 6 of them on 1 square. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. The fact that there are 6 of them means that we're taking 6 attacks per turn. People often seem to underestimate how strong these size 1 enemies or units can be. It's not always the bigger the better. Because taking 6 hits per turn is devastating. Okay, our Priest King is taking some damage here, but he's running. Also, didn't I give him the order to cast regeneration on himself? No, I didn't. It's not this guy. Okay, so this is a shameful defeat, but luckily we did not lose any of our mages. And we can always replace Chuckle Warriors. Quick battle replay. This was the only battle that happened this turn, okay. Except for Penal. Battle, if you want to call that a battle. Oh, I'll turn on the music. How can I keep forgetting that? Okay. Well, let's see. There was a small battle in Ur, and we're going to attack Ur right now. There are no military units, or at least no armies in Veldenburg. Let's add some province defense here. It's up to 15, so it doesn't get taken by a token force. Wow, we got a lot of guys here. Is this a new army that was... Ah yeah, of course, this was the new army we were moving in. Let's give these units to them. And... so I'm going to set them in a line formation. And... we got 2 guys here, but we're not going to waste a lot of effort. fetching them. How many troops do we have here? Quite a lot. Let's move these guys with him, by the way. This tribal king. Is he capturing? Is he patrolling? Are we searching for blood slaves here? No, we're not. We could though. The population is above 7,000. Before 5,000 is the absolute minimum. 7,000 is my optimum. I'm not sure about the mechanics. I should read up on those. So let's have him patrol. The other guy can continue capturing slaves. Okay. Let's start recruiting jungle warriors here again. Oh, and of course priests. We got a new tribal king who can ferry troops around. And we're going to go for a tactical retreat. These guys are moving all the way back to Greenwoods. And this army is moving over there. Again, we can. The further they push out, the less defended their castles will be. Their main area. And they may have a lot of defense, so they can hold out against sieges pretty long, but it's still wasteful for them. We're going to attack this force, maybe move back afterwards. Just deal damage. Because right now we're economically at a great advantage, and we can push that. We can just keep attacking them, harassing them, and then slowly, when their armies are depleted and our armies have grown, we can take over these lands, and then starve them from the income, destroy their armies, and voila, they're done for. You searched, okay. Let's go to. We can search Dragon Point. 1, 2 turns. No, they might attack us in the meantime. Let's go to Bergman. You can go to Dragon Point. And you can go to Bell. Maybe I shouldn't have moved him there, but he's kind of useless right now. Maybe we can just attack something and get him killed. Okay. You search this province. Great. Let's move you to new lands. Distant lands to search. Oh, we found a well of white water. Okay. That's nice. He's got an affliction. Lost an arm. Irrelevant. Magic item treasury. Okay. We got no more researchers there. This guy. You're getting an imp. There we go. Research. You guys got imps, okay? You're getting an imp. Research. You too are getting an imp. Research. You are getting a... Yeah, we can search here. We can blood search. Let's give this guy a blood dowsing rod and this guy a blood dowsing rod. And the two of you will blood hunt. And now we're moving these slaves to our laboratory. And then moving him back to Inarime. Previous in the same... in the meantime, we'll take new slaves with him. To there. Slave. Look how great these guys are at ferrying slaves. They're also kind of funny because they're stealthy, and stealthy commanders can sneak despite the slaves. So I imagine like this guy dragging along 16 persons in chains sneakily through the enemy lands. Kind of wonder what that must look like. But okay. Okay, you are moving over there to Florine. We got our... Yeah, you can move with them. We can train a High Priest of the Sun here. But should we add in more jungle warriors? We can train them here. We're training them here. Let's keep him here and have him capture some more slaves. So we can later move reinforcements once we get them. And here we can start recruiting as well. No, we can't. A little lone gold. Maybe I shouldn't recruit a High Priest of the Sun, but a... Let's for this turn just recruit a priest. Okay. Ah, we got a fire priest. Finally. You will bind some fiery imps for us, which is a really cheap spell. 2 imps. F5. Blood magic. I thought it was more. Yeah, 2 blood slaves. Okay. Yeah. You will cast that spell for us, bind fiery imps, so we can throw fire at our enemies. It's not too strong, but it's not weak either. It's pretty... It's a nice bonus. Especially against all these animals the enemy's fielding. You will stay here to patrol. Because you can. Cantail to the tribal king. You're moving. Let's do some attack. Closest enemy in the front, and you're staying behind troops with S. Okay. Well, that's it. Wow. Maybe I should in greater detail explain how I manage the blood economy. What I basically do is I select these suitable provinces. I just label them mentally as suitable. This is a suitable province. It's very close to 7,000 in population. This is a suitable province, although it's got a lot of income, so I really want to keep unrest low in these provinces. Yeah, in provinces like these. It's also got a slave market, which increases unrest. So we're not going to heavily search this one. These two blood hunters should be enough. This is a suitable province. It's also got a fortress, which makes it easier, as they will instantly put the slaves in our laboratory. Oh wait, we could start sacrificing here too. Let's keep it to 1 per turn for now. Here we go, 1 blood sacrifice. 1 per turn because I don't want to forge another knife and spend nature gems. We'll do that later. Okay, we got the Stonegrave Mountains. Not suitable. Suitable. Not so suitable. Okay, well, I select suitable provinces, and then once they're next to a fortress, or beneath a fortress, they become workable provinces. I start extracting slaves from them, in a sense. What I first do is I collect some cheap cav, some cheap units, in this case slaves. These slaves are put on patrol. I bring the unrest down to 0 and I spread my dominion to this province. As you can see, I'm not searching in enemy provinces with negative dominion, or enemy dominion. Why? Every enemy candle increases unrest per turn by 1. Every positive reduces it by 1. If we could get, for instance, well, let's say dominion strength 10, so our maximum dominion will be 10, and then really up the strength of the dominion in a province to 10, the actual strength, we can, we reduce the unrest by 10 per turn already. Add to that patrol bonus, the 3 order, and what else did I do to decrease the... I did something else, but I forgot what right now. Really, I said it. Oh yeah, and I add some province defense, just 11. It's a small amount, but it gives me the 1 unrest reduction. Suddenly, we reduce unrest by a lot per turn. Once we got these suitable conditions, we can start searching. This province is less suitable right now because the domain is low. This province is great, and we should do more blood hunting. Much more. I'm not moving any blood hunters there yet either. I'm just moving these guys into position. They can start patrolling, and if Oceania for some reason decides that it's a good idea to attack the great nation of Mictlan, they will fight slaves. And it decreases the unrest from the slave market. Now the slaves are really cheap. We can field, I think, 300 slaves with an upkeep of 100 per month. So yeah, but of course free units are even better. You can use undead units, for instance. This is the ancient temple, by the way. Okay, well, these are the basics of how I manage my blood economy. Let's get started first. Let's continue. And I use the imps, of course, to ferry troops. That's why I want them 1 province away. So no matter the kind of province the laboratories are in, you can always ferry the troops hands and fall. Okay, end turn. Routed units flee into any of the neighboring friendly provinces. Okay. Pom padum. Magic item effects. Okay. Research in enchantment is completed. We're now at enchantment 5, and we needed enchantment 6. 1 more step to go. We could cast Vaal Vapors if we ever get the right mage. Okay, well, nice. We can also cast, by the way, let's take a closer look at enchantment. We've got a really nice death spell, which is this. No, not this. Ritual of Rebirth, yes. The cast of this spell revives a previously slain hero, which is... I mentioned our hero before, he fell. The great Tilototol. Tifonotol. Damn it. Ah. Well, of course, anyways, we're going to revive him. He will be a mummy. And I don't mind, actually. He's great. It's going to be great. It's 15 death gems, and you usually use it for troops who are worth reviving. And since he's a hero with Iron Will, which is actually pretty nice, yeah, we're going to get him back. Lichcraft, Fields of the Dead, Carrion Reanimation. No, these are not the spells I was looking for. I was looking for Nature again. Haunted Forest is great. It's a global enchantment. Fights will merge with anyone killed in the god's dominion, creating an undead mannequin. The mannequin will fight any enemies of the god for a short while before it is totally dissolved by defiance. Undead or lifeless beings are not affected by the spell. So, what this does is during fights, we'll get mannequins. For every killed enemy, we'll get reinforcement. And our god is already set up to cast it. I never casted it before, by the way, but it's really worth considering. Mass regeneration, same thing. This will make our troops crazy. We don't even need defense anymore. We'll just shrug off the damage by healing all the time. So yeah, enchantment is a great school. I think there was one more spell I was interested in casting, or maybe not. Maybe I'm just being silly. Yeah, I'm not. There isn't. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, Forest Dome and Awakened Tree Lord. Yeah. The Awakened Tree Lord will give us a really strong Nature Mage. And it can be cast only 3 times in the game, I think. And Forest Dome will make a province... give a province 30% chance to stop the spells which damage the province, like I think there's good alteration, example, Earth, Blight, for instance, which kills 5% of the population and increases unrest. That spell, so nature spell, is permanent version. By the way, there are more versions which can protect a spell against enemy magic, but this one is permanent. Chances are that 100% fell. Okay, so we got him. Oh no, wait, these are our side searchers. Let's move you to somewhere. 1, 2 provinces, and then 3 is over there. Okay. You, basic, yeah, Mictlan priest. We'll just do some research. We got a lot of side. Yeah. Oh no, wait, you won't. Let's give you a... Nope, I can't find that. Let's give you a nice Sanguine Dowsing Rod and send you to Florine. We'll side search. You're patrolling. You two, we're giving you a Sanguine Dowsing Rod and sending you to Florine. You will patrol this province. 2 of you are blood hunting. You failed to find anything, but you didn't. So let's take those slaves from you. 10. Here we go. 10 extra this turn. Move you to Greenwoods. 2 of you found... we can add these guys to laboratory, send you back to Inarim. So we're moving hands and forth. Okay. Did we miss anything? No. You? Do we have another Sanguine Dowsing Rod? Yeah, we do. Let's give you one of these. Oh, one of these items. There we go. You can you blood hunt in this province? I think that this is possible. We can do it. Yeah. This province can take it. You can see they took Stonegrave. Oh, did we watch the battles? No, we didn't. Oops. We captured blood slaves, blood hunters. All I did was mention enchantment. Okay, we cast Bind Fiery Imps. I'm going to show these in a few moments. I just started managing the turn without even looking at the events. Shame on me. Shame on me. Mate-Uratactitlan will punish me, obviously. There was a battle on Stonegrave Mountains. Let's see. Well, we already saw that they took the province, but what we did probably was retreat. And they're fighting 1 point of province defense with a really weak army, which we can actually destroy. So they're splitting up their armies, wasting... Here, they got a Gnome, for instance, and Enkidu's, and Horned Serpents, which are worth nature gems. Okay, 1 Horned Serpent isn't worth even 1 nature gem, but still. They're throwing these units away because now we can retaliate and destroy them. unless they join up with the rest of the forces, which probably they won't, as they are now going to try and save their capital, Ur, which we conquered. No, okay, well, this battle wasn't too interesting. I don't even know how we lost the Juggler Warrior against a force like this. We destroyed an N2, which is one of their stronger, slow to recruit, capital-only mages. Yeah, kept some slaves in Mictlan, by the way. Did we save an orderly save? Ah, there's still unrest in Mictlan. Why? What did we capture in Mictlan? 9 slaves, and still we're at, okay, unrest at 9 slaves. Oh, that's too bad. You, search. Okay, well, we can live with that. Let's give Maxley here an infamiliar. Add him to the researchers with control. This helps me differentiate between those who are researching and those who are not in just an instant. Just group them together. Patrol, patrol, bloodhunt, sneak, yeah. Sneak up. Okay. These guys are researching. You're forging a sanguine dowsing rod. 1 per turn. You are our commanders who have retreated. Let's keep you here for a little while so you can gather more forces. Actually, this guy is capturing slaves right now. Maybe I could send him to another province where he can... Which suitable provinces do we have? Unvest is one, but it's under enemy dominion. Let's have him capture slaves for now. That's alright. Bloodhunt, sneak. Yeah, your researches. I want someone to whom we can give the... You. Yeah, you're a normal slave. Or a normal priest, not a slave. Here we go, infamiliar. Okay, do we have a lot of people forging these right now? We don't need that many anymore. We can pause for a little while. Forge sanguine, dowsing rod. Search in here. Sacrificer. Yeah. I would like to get more nature gems. We could also alchemize astral pearls into nature gems at a rate of 2 to 1. But for now, let's not do that. We can always do that when it's necessary. And right now, it isn't. So actually, with that in mind, we can just forge a... Where is it? Where is it? Jade knife. Do we have a normal Mictlan priest with 1 nature magic skill? Sometimes appear 2. No, we don't. Okay, that's alright. Magic items, we got the Thistle Mace, which we're saving. We could give it to someone who can research, as it boosts a path, and a boosted path means 2 more research points. So I should have done that before, actually. I'll give it to him now. Okay, so we got Mictli, who I like that name. Search, Cal Kyokuto, and Xiwakato, who will stay here with their new troops. And we need a tribal king to capture some slaves. He's going to ferry some troops around now. We got some warriors here. Oh yeah, our fiery imps. Imps are small and weak devils. This kind is surrounded by hot flames and can throw darts of fire. Cool. We can also move you to... No, we cannot. Okay. We'll move you to Inarime because we can move these two to here. And give him... Where is he? Tribal king, the priest king. Here we go. We can give the priest king his troops. Don't really think we need to set them up yet. So he can move there. We can find fiery imps again. Put some more imps out. We can give them to Xiwakato. Okay. The shadow imp, he can just wait here. There we go. You can just patrol here. Or you can blood hunt. Maybe at some point he will discover. Yeah, he will find a suitable blood slave. It's possible, so why not? You too. Oh, no, yeah, we can move you there and then to Greenwoods. I like rotating the imps to Greenwoods more than rotating them to the force to Chila. Because I like this province more. Although this one has a sacrificial growth. So You can move to golem range, and instead of constructing this, you can start construction on a temple. So we can start recruiting reinforcements here, pretty soon at least. And we can also spend a turn sacrificing these guys. Okay. Do we have everything set now? Yeah, I think we do. Perform blood sacrifice. That's only possible at the temple. Why does it even show? Well, I still don't think that it will take Felicia. I think that it will start throwing their troops at Ur, which we're besieging. There were 100 units in there, if we were to believe the scouts' reports. I'm not too sure whether they're right. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, look at this. They're messing Ictiots here now. Someone's angry. Now we could... Now, instead of sending him over there to pick off these troops, we could, after all, move him over there. And we could move these guys over here. Just attack closest. Keep their spells. We don't even need bodyguards against these guys. So we can go and destroy the Ictiot line formation. Yeah, we can take this one province, get some extra income. More importantly, get them out of our way. End turn. Here we go. Goes pretty quickly, doesn't it? I mean, sure, the turns still do take 10 to 15 minutes, I guess, but... Could be slower, right? Pom pom. We're solving a lot of battles. Okay, we have cast Bind Fiery Imps again. I want to show them in battle. Druid's Grave. Proclamation from Lanka. 3 blood hunters have captured 19 good blood slaves in Greenwoods. Did we kill the... Yeah, we killed the unrest. The land is now safe and orderly. I think it first reduces it with dominion and order. With dominion and order, and afterwards we patrol. So we kill less of our population, because this does damage the population. We did not find any in Florine. Okay. But we did find some in Inarime, 20. Did we kill the unrest? Yeah, we did. It's important to check it. We captured 10 blood slaves in Mictlan. Did we kill the unrest? It's safe and orderly. There we go. No unrest anywhere. Worldwide misfortune +1. Oh, that's great. We already had one. The fortification in Ur is unharmed. We need more men to breach it. So they're summoning monsters, I think, which are helping with the defense. That's okay. As long as we keep them locked up there, we can start massing an army, and they can starve. We can starve them. We've got time to... time is in our advantage. A festival was held in our honor. Everyone was celebrating and faith is increased in the province. Dragon Point. Dominion +3. Of course, they should celebrate. We are besieging the nation, the foul nation of Ur. A harsh law against vagrancy has been decreed. Population -60, but resource +25. Well, we don't need resources, but I guess we can do without that particular 60 population. We also lost these 26, so whatever. Okay, let's watch the battles now. A battle in Pirena. Ur is attacking us. With what? With the Ictiots. Ah, well, this doesn't look like... Okay, this doesn't look like something we've won. That's okay. We can take that back. Let's see, it's this province. Oh, it's worth a lot of money. We'll take that back really quickly. Stonegrave Mountains. Okay. Personal regeneration. Now I can show you that he's got the limited regeneration to 10% and another regeneration from his blessing, 10%. He regenerates 20% of his hit points per turn. I love how it stacks. It's really neat. And once we can give some of these guys extra regeneration, or our entire army, that will make a huge difference. Now, here we go. See, there are hard hitters, but they do take some of ours out, but not all. And we routed them. Where was this? In Stonegrave Mountains. We lost 2 Joe warriors, killed 20 units. Where was this, by the way? Here. Well, we destroyed that army. Took out some units. No commanders though. Killed the gnome. Okay. Battle on Ur. Ur's attacking us. Ah, look at that. Maybe that's why we are not destroying the wall. Or, yeah, unable to take down the wall anymore. Maybe we lost quite a lot of units in this battle. We'll see. Yeah, beat them up. But now it looks great on all flanks. Although I don't like how our unit here has formed sort of an eclipse. Actually, it allows us to surround the enemy, so why am I complaining? What are these? Fine men. Ah. Okay. We can actually start summoning these in great numbers later on. If we get the nature gems, that is. Oh, who's this guy? Mate-Uratactitlan, the favorite of Enki. We keep seeing this guy, by the way. This is the 4th or 5th time I've seen him, and he's in the Hall of Fame with, I think, 4 crosses after his name. He keeps dying. Let's speed up a bit. Smite, church. I think this was won this battle. It was pretty much in our favor. Look at these traders in Lacoste. They're even wearing Mictlan armor. How dare they? Yeah, beat up the archers. You're hurting us. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay. We destroyed the enemy, as always. What was this in Ur? We lost 1 soldier. They lost 107. Look at the strength of these Jaguar warriors. I'm so proud of them. Once we get some big armies out, they just deal with the same damage. Yeah, what did they lose? What do they still have, actually? Well, nothing too special. Okay. Well, that was this turn. As you can see, we got a lot of slaves here. This guy managed... he captured those 20 we captured in this province by himself. This guy didn't capture anything. Because it lists how much each of they captured together, so... Wow. That's impressive, actually. You, Bloodhound. Actually, I should end this episode here. Save the game and we can continue next time. I think this episode has taken over 30 minutes already. So, yeah, don't be afraid to leave any comments. Ask me questions. And, if you disagree on anything I did or got some suggestions, go ahead and leave them. Tell me what you think. May Mate-Uratactitlan bless you and take care.